Everything but the result. I would imagine you were pretty pleased with the effort tonight.
Yeah, no, it was an excellent game by us all the way around. Goaltender out. Compete was very, very high. We had a ton of looks. Their goalie was good.
Let's talk about Elvis. He said when you guys had that brief conversation in the first period, he said he wasn't awake yet. And I just wonder what it was like from your perspective, that little exchange right there.
Yeah, he just looked a little agitated, and we just had a discussion. And I thought he was good tonight, so it was good.
He's still real hard on himself. I don't think he was satisfied with his performance tonight, even though it was just a deflected shot that went in. Just from your perspective, how do you feel like he played tonight?
You know, the thing is, I thought we were really good in front of him. I thought it was a good game to happen in front of him, a game he needed. You know, where the first goal is a tough luck goal, right? You know, it's off us, it's going. You know, so you could see the frustration, and then I thought he settled in well. But I also thought we minimized the real dangerous ones. You know, they had a couple backdoor plays that never developed. They missed the net early in the first, but from that point on, I mean, you know, I know I think they hit the post late there in the third, but really it was a complete effort. You know, on both ends of the ice. Thought forwards were tracking hard. I thought our D's gaps were excellent. And again, we just don't get one over the line.
He's a guy, obviously, he's trying to rebuild his confidence to what it was at one point, you know, in his game. How important is that for defense, like you just mentioned? And that can help too, right? For a goalie knowing that his team can play that kind of defense against that kind of team in front of them.
Yeah, you know, you look at the circumstance on a back-to-back, and they get a couple pretty important guys back in their lineup, and they're rested. So you're kind of behind the eight ball coming in, but you know, we had good energy right from the start. You know, and you're worried about the start to see how it's going to go. They had some pretty good energy earlier. They were throwing a lot of pucks, and we settled in really nicely after that. And to me, the key save was that one where he comes across. It's 1-0. He comes across, makes a split save, and they keep it at 1. And I think that settled him down a little bit too. And so it allowed us to get on our feet under us. And it's probably one of our best second periods of the year. You know, like all year we've been talking about the second periods, and we didn't get much at all in the second. That was, carried into the third.
Good.
Game, there's at least one bad luck goal for you, like with the bad bounces and whatever. But did that early one, did that kind of help snap you into, top form at all, or no?
Well, there's nothing to do. I mean, I was tracking the puck, and last second, unlucky, hit the skate and went right in the fire hole. Again, another one unlucky. I hope this unlucky situation is going to end soon, because this year is seriously, it's this year and last year as well. I remember last year I had a lot bounces against skates, pants, legs, but this is the hockey of NHL, right? So you have to find a way, and I hope this unlucky situation is going to end soon.
You had a front row seat to one of the, or view, I should say, to one of the best defensive performances for this team this year against the Capitals. They only had 19 shots. How nice was it to just see the team, play that way and kind of control the puck most of the game?
Well, of course, it was awesome, especially last night's game. That was huge comeback, and that was huge game. I feel that we did really good job yesterday as well. Guys had back-to-back. I was fresh, and they still didn't let me work a lot, right? So that's awesome. The guys were blocking the shots, and they were working hard in the corners as well. That was our priority. Win the battles 1-on-1 and 2-on-2s as well, and they did awesome. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. We had our chances. We didn't score. We didn't had that luck like they did. But they had good goaltending as well, right? So I'm sad for loss, but happy for the performance.
Could you feel yourself kind of being more calm in that and settling in as that game went on? Because it looked like you kind of maybe more square and just kind of playing your game a little bit more as that game went on.
I mean, I didn't felt I was mad at myself right in the start. I feel that I let too many rebounds. I had no excuse. I had to be ready. I had 2 days off. I didn't play last night, so I had to be the difference maker there. And right in the start, my feeling was that I was putting in danger the team. and I wasn't controlling really well the pucks. So I was really mad at myself, and then I think at 10th minute I woke up and tried to play my game.
Looked like at one point Brad Larson kind of called you over to the bench. Was that a little pep talk there? You know, after a tough start?
Yeah. He told me that I did a huge save, and I told him that I don't care because I didn't care. I was mad. I wasn't there, and like mentally I was trying to be there, but it wasn't working. And then start working, and then obviously I was happy.
How much does a game like this? I mean, even though it's a loss in the standings, whatever. How much does it help you? I know you're trying to kind of get back to that top form and get your confidence back and all that. I mean, how much can this performance do for that?
This year overall, it's a huge life lesson for me. I feel this is what I'm living is inside. It's disgusting. Trust me, the feeling is not nice. It's not probably. I'm gonna take off the probably. This is the worst season of my career till now. Especially during the summer, I worked my ass off. I was getting ready for the season, and I wanted to be the difference, and I wanted to bring the team as far as I could, and happened opposite. There's nothing to hide. I sucked at my job. I legit sucked. And then again, injuries, sickness, COVID again. Like, it's still a thing. Now, the most important thing for me, the rest of the season, is get that focus. And I don't know if it's a bad word, get out of I mean, it's not a nice feeling, neither for myself and neither for my teammates. Trust me, we're there inside to win. We want to win. But again, it's not working out. Something is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. Yes, I'm always the one guy who's blaming myself first, but this is like my mom told me. In this disgusting negative situation, there is something positive. Just find it. And I'm trying to look that positive and follow the words of my mom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take all the positives away from this one.
Yeah, I mean, the score, that's a game, you want to win so badly. I think that was one of the games, for 60 minutes, we put it all together there. And, I think every guy can, look at themselves in the mirror and be like, I put that all on the table tonight. And, that's the unfortunate part. Sometimes you got to tip the cap to the goalie. And, we just got to take, what the game gave from us and move on from that.
I mean, how much can you guys take from this one? I mean, it seemed like it was a pretty complete effort other than putting the puck in.
Yeah, no, I mean, back-to-back nights against two really good teams and putting that effort, back-to-back nights and the battle level to compete, and even the execution aspect of it, kind of felt like it was all clicking, and, it makes the game more fun. And that's how we have to play the rest of the year, in order to improve as a hockey team here.
Yeah, with you in particular, I mean, I know nobody likes to sit out, obviously. You had a couple games there. What did that help you kind of like refocus when you came back into the lineup?
I mean, it obviously happens, but for me, I just when I got the chance to come back in, I wanted to make the most of it and play to my strengths and play my game, and just got to keep doing that. And that's the biggest aspect for me here.
Is it tough coming right back into the top pairing?
I mean, that's what you're prepared for it. Everyone, I think, wants that opportunity, and you just got to make the most of it.
Shots today. That's the positive side. Not being able to get a goal in. I mean, I guess how frustrating is it, not to be able to get one in there in a night like this when you play as well defensive.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we played a good game. Sometimes when you play good games, you're just not getting the results, and obviously couldn't score, so can't win with 0 goals. But I feel like we had a lot of chances, and I feel like overall we played a pretty good 60, which we haven't done too many times this year. So in a way, gotta be happy about that. But obviously not happy with 0 points. But yeah, it's just pretty happy with the way we've been playing the last couple games.
I think you put 6 or 7 shots on goal to
8.
Or 8. Okay.
I just checked.
There you go. 8.
It was 9, but
6
they
my
changed
last
it to
check.
8. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, did you have a number of looks in there that you liked as well? It just Kemper made saves on them?
Yeah, I had some looks, just bad shots. Obviously, there was a couple that probably should have scored, like the 2-on-1 at the end, but it's just not going in right now, and just gotta keep shooting and gotta keep working hard for those chances. And so obviously in a game like this, it's kind of frustrating since nobody's able to score, and then you get a chance like that and can't bury that. So but just gotta work hard, and hopefully we'll go in next game.
Not the result you guys wanted, obviously, as you've said. But coming off last night, yesterday, you guys get that exciting win and everything. Not really too much of a letdown, I would say, here. I mean, is that important going forward to be able to string back-to-back games together like this?
Yeah, I mean, well, wins is really the only thing that matter in this league. But coming off a back-to-back against probably one of the best teams in the league yesterday, and now here it's not the easiest place to play against this team with pretty much a full lineup now today, and I think we did a really good job tonight. And obviously, not the ending we wanted, but there's a lot of positive things we can take out of this game, and head to Tampa.
Patrick, how much of it tonight was Kemper himself?
What was that again?
How much of it tonight was Kemper and his ability tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he played a good game. Obviously, when you have a shutout, you probably play a pretty good game, and there was some chances. As a goalie, I'm sure you get lucky sometimes. Pucks just hit you, and you don't even have to do anything sometimes. But he played a really good game, and obviously had some chances where we could have scored and probably should have, but just couldn't finish tonight.
The emphasis over the last couple of days has been compete level and battle level. Has that allowed you to be as competitive as you've been in these last 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before that one practice we had before the Carolina game, and I feel like we've stepped up the last 2 games, and this is what the standard should have been the whole year, and well, it's gonna be like that the rest of the year, and we're gonna ramp it up from here. But yeah, gotta be happy the way we've been playing the last couple games, and sometimes there's not getting the results you want, but there's a lot of positives in this game and yesterday that we can take from this.
Elvis has kind of had a rough go of it, obviously, to start the season for many different reasons or whatever. Was it important for you guys to play the way you did defensively to kind of help him out today and help maybe get him on track?
Yeah, I mean, well, we're always trying to play good defensively. It doesn't matter if it's Elvis or Corby, and I feel like he played a really good game, and like you said, he's been having some tough times, like a lot of guys in that locker room this year. But just really happy the way he played and everybody else played in front of him. So kind of allowed him to play as well as he did. But obviously it was a really good game from him, and hopefully he can just keep it going for us.